I notice that many do not really know where they are going, and if one does not know where it's going, anyone is just good enough to lead you to where they are going. This is why today we'll be deliberating, focusing, just opposing, talking about bearing. What does that imply? It implies that bearing is the angle measured clockwise from the north. Focusing on this, three towns A, B, C are situated so that line AB is equal to 60 kilometers and line AC is equal to 100 kilometers. The bearing of B from A is 60 degree, 60 degree, and the bearing of C from A is 290 degree. Calculate A, the distance line BC, B, the bearing of B from C. So let's get started. We have this, the four cardinal points, the north, the east, south, and west. So what we look at, we focus on the direction first. They said three towns ABC are situated, so they are situated. Three towns ABC is the bone of contention. The bearing of B from A is 60 degree. The bearing of B from A, and according to the definition, we have to go clockwise. So 60 degree, we have this. We have 60 degree. The bearing of B from A, the bearing of B from A. So this is A. Let's call this A. The bearing of B from A is 60 degree. And the bearing of C from A is 290 degree. So 290 degree will go this way. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant. 290 is above 270. So it will be here at the fourth quadrant. So go this way. We have this and this. So let's call this C. Let's call this C. North, east, south, and west. This is 290 degree. So if you subtract it from 360 minus 290, you get 70. So this becomes 70 degree. So the entire angle will now be 130 degree. Also, the alternate, this will become 70. Let's call this the alternate angle. This is 70 degree alternate angle. So we have that already. 360 minus 290, that's the angle at the point. We call that angle at the point. We are familiar with that. Angle at the point is 360 degrees. So we have said that. Now they said, as it were, so that line AB is 60 kilometer. AB is 60 kilometer, and this is AB, 60 kilometer. AB is 60, this is B, 60 kilometer, and line AC is 100 kilometer. Line AC is 100. So this will be 100 kilometer. Now, the bearing of B from A is 60. We have done that. And the bearing of C from A is 290. Like I showed you, 290. So we have done that. Calculate the distance line BC. So the distance line BC. So there's a line BC. This is the four cardinal point. So go straight to this. So we are looking at line BC. We are going to make use of the cosine rule. Cosine rule. The capital letters represent the angles. The small letters represent the sides. So capital letter A is facing this. We call this small letter A. This is small letter B at this side, small letter B, and this will be small letter C at this side. So where the angle is facing determines the size. So let's leave that. Using cosine rule. So A, which is the side we are looking for, A represents line BC. So A will now be equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos 130 degree. That's how it's going to be. So therefore, what's B? B is 100 square. C is 60 square. C is 60 square minus 2BC. 130 is in the second quadrant. Because it's in the second quadrant, you have to subtract it from 180. So 180 minus 130, you get cos 50 degree, since it's in the second quadrant. So let's multiply. So when you square 100, you get 10,000. 60, by the time you square 60, you get 3,600 minus 2 times 10,000 times 10,000 times C. C is also 3,600. 3,600. Then cos 50 degree. Cos 50 degree. We are adding up 10,000 plus 3,600. That will give us 13,600 plus, by the time you multiply, it becomes plus 7713.6. So at the end of the day, if you add up, it becomes root 21310. Eventually, the answer becomes 146 kilometers. So we've been able to get out side A. We still need to make use of the sine rule to get out the other angle. That is, we have known 146 over sine 130 plate. Then the angle here, C, that is side 60. This side 60 over sine C. At the end of the day, C becomes, by the time you cross multiply and ensure that the equation becomes linear, you get out C. C becomes 18.35 degree. Now looking at B, they said the bearing of B from C. Talking about the bearing of B from C, you consider the straight line, and you consider N, this is N, this is south. You consider NCS, which is equal to 180 degree. That's the angle on the straight line. The first quadrant, there's 90 degree. And we also know C is 18.35 degree. 180 degree minus 18.35 plus 70 degree plus 90 degree as well, because it has to do with all the numbers there. So 18.35 plus 70 plus 90 degree, you get out 1.65. The bearing of B from C, let's solve it here. The bearing of B from 6, you just add up 90 degree plus 1.65 degree. We get out 91.65 degree becomes the answer. The bearing of B from C becomes this. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So more video, exciting, educative video like this will be coming up. Bye for now.